Monique, I think March last year, not many of us thought we'd have to celebrate 2 Christmas days under a pandemic regime. But here we are, and we have to adjust. So what are people doing differently?
Definitely. Tafuma, today I'm visiting various families who are celebrating Christmas a little differently this year due to the pandemic. For some families, they're celebrating a first without a father or a husband due to COVID-19, taking that away from them or taking their loved ones away from them. For other families, they are just being grateful this year thanks to a sister, a wife, just coming out of ICU, surviving the pandemic. And for the other families, like the one I'm at today, where I'm kind of gate crashing, Charlene was explaining to me that they are celebrating it. It's a lot more tamed down this year. Charlene, tell me, what do you guys usually do this time of the year? I know I'm interrupting you as you're busy with your preparations for tomorrow. What do you guys usually do?
So normally we'd be preparing for a much bigger gathering. So probably around 30 people or so. My sisters, my brothers, their children. But this year we've taken the approach of less is more. So we're having smaller circles of families gathering in their own homes. So in my mind's eye, I see these little circles of all my loved ones sitting around. Our circle is certainly smaller in my home this year. Less is more is also probably around being able to spend time with family so that I'm not so rushed off my feet. So we're doing that. But I think mainly it's about the safety. We have people in our immediate home here with comorbidities. We have a grandson here with cerebral palsy. So to contain the numbers is really important to us, you know. And so that's what we're doing. For those who love us and for those whom we love. Yeah.
And tell me, how has the pandemic been for your family? How have you guys managed to survive? I know that for many families, they're just lucky to have made it unscathed up until now.
So it's been brutal, right? Brutal. This year we lost 5 family members in July, August. And of course hard times has knocked on everybody's door in South Africa. So that has impacted. So when I say an approach of less is more, then it's also about, you know, we don't actually have to have everything on the day. So you do less food and less meats, etc. To try and also just make the moment about love and about what Christmas is about. Because for me, Christmas is about love. And so, yeah. And then also, I would imagine, in terms of how you spend and shop and do things, I generally would go and get all the big brands, all that kind of stuff. You shop at the big retailers, etc. This year I've been quite intentional about supporting smaller business. So a lot of the stuff that I'm using, sourced from industries that are at home. They're starting out at home. They were forced out of necessity because of job loss, etc., to start home industry. So that's what we're doing. So I've been very intentional about that. So it's a mix of the big brands and the small brands, etc., because those things are important to me, you know.
Thank you so much, Charlene, and thank you for allowing us into your home. I'm going to let you get back to preparing what smells like is going to be a delicious curry noodle salad, one of my favorites.
It's a tradition in the family.
In my home as well. Thank you very much. That was Charlene, who's hosting a bit of a smaller Christmas lunch this time around. She says it's mainly due to the pandemic and also because they have other smaller celebrations happening within their family.
Monique, I hope you do the right thing and bring home some of that salad. Bring that to the office for the rest of us who aren't lucky enough to be there. Thank you so much. Monique Mortlock.
Just for you.
Monique Mortlock is out there finding out how families are doing Christmas differently.